Hello there, Virgo. This is a 3-part reading. We're doing actually 3 readings here. Okay, so first we're going to pull some general vibes, whatever wants to come out there. Then career finance, then love romance. Alrighty, let's see what's up, Virgo. Thanks for joining. It's me, Spy, here on YouTube. Thanks for not hacking. Witness energy. This is I know what you want. This is what I'm getting. Yeah, candy cane angel. So bottom of the deck, we do have the witchy sisters here. 3 witchy sisters. The power of 3. It is time for a treat. Yielding, rupture, and bliss here with ecstasy. And we have witness, to know personal evidence and to speak out. I feel you've become enlightened, Virgo, or you will be here pretty darn soon. It's definitely like breaking dawn kind of energy. It's like a sudden realization and an opportunity to act on what it is that you've recently figured out, some knowledge you've recently acquired here. And there may be some uncomfortable conversations surrounding what it is that you've recently found out here. Okay, but the thing is, moving through this energy is going to help you achieve some sort of a goal. So there's definitely, let's say, a silver lining, the light at the end of the tunnel, or some sort of reward that will come to you because of strife or because of discomfort is what it is really. And you're being freed from this. So this is alleviating in the month of November. This is going to be fly away type energy, okay? It's very freeing. Now, I will tell you this, there's also an energy of you around possibly 2 other people in your environment. Maybe you work closely with these people or you deal with these people on a daily basis or a consistent basis here. And you're starting to feel like you're the only one who is aware of this information that's coming to you, this newfound information. Or it's almost like you feel you're the odd one out, or you feel like you're the one in charge here. You feel like you have to direct everything or pull the reins, really, okay? Because there's 2 other people. It's almost like I'm getting the vibe of dead weight, okay? You might start feeling like there's dead weight here, biting off more than you can chew, but it's because there's other people who are not pulling their own weight, if you can catch that drift there. All right, so let's see what's going on, Virgo, in your general vibes. I feel like you're fantasizing about freedom here, Virgo. Is definitely what I'm getting. Something popped. Happy ending. Yeah, so that would make sense with what I just said. You could be envisioning some sort of happy ending to this situation. Almost like, I can't wait to be rid of this energy, to set myself free from this place, from these people. Okay, it's like that. Yeah, intuition. There's also this energy of you knowing that there's something else out there, but it's time for you to, I'm hearing broach the topic. There's a door that's breached here, so some sort of security breach is what you're concerned about. What is that pertaining to? Something has gone too far here. This could also be signifying like your personal boundaries have been violated. This is like, I know I got to get out of here. This is too much. Parenting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you feel like you're in charge, or you're having to direct people. You're picking up slack. Okay, lots of yellow vibes. You're definitely realizing who you are. There's a newfound responsibility of knowing who you are and what you want. And I feel like you've known this for quite some time. You're like, this is what I actually want. Why am I not doing it for myself? Why do I keep putting up with this? Why do I stay in this situation here? Because I know there's something better. I just haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, the waiting game. There's a period of wait or It's like you're still here, but you're envisioning that future that we talked about, okay? Well, let's see. What else is this talking about? Self-love. That's what I'm saying. You're understanding yourself at a different capacity, or you're allowing yourself to make these changes. And this is I'm hearing first time basis, first name basis. Interesting. You might be meeting someone here who's helping you to see things in a different way. Almost just the energy of a situation. Some new energy is coming to your life, whether it's a person or like actually a wind of change. It's making you realize that you need to be kinder to yourself, that you need to do something for yourself and not necessarily just other people around you during this time, okay? Tell me about this really quick. What's all these? Wisdom, triumph. Yeah, spiritual partnership, individuality, triumph, and wisdom. I feel you're seeking out just being able to be truthful to yourself. There's a lot of integrity and strength as it relates to the changes that you're implementing. There's also a partnership coming in here. Like I said, there's something about you. It could be that you're waiting for this opportunity to become more, I'm hearing pliable, more flexible to you. You need more flexibility in your day-to-day life here. All right, big changes, especially within is what I'm getting in your general vibes. Let's move to career finance for you, my love, Virgo. Yeah, definitely setting yourself free here. Some card just flipped out. It's on the side here. What's this? So 7 of Pentacles. There's a lot of consideration going on with your career and finance. It's almost about weighing the pros and cons, or the satisfaction versus dissatisfaction of what you're dealing with during this time. And I also feel like you're looking at, okay, how can I make this grow? How can I make my finance situation flourish? How can I have more money, more investments, more everything, okay? This is what you're thinking about and you're heavily considering is what I'm seeing here, okay? I also feel like you're almost like, am I proud of all the work I've done so far? How can I make some changes? There's a lot of thinking going on, and how to break out of some sort of status quo situation when it relates to your finances. Like, let's say, for example, you've been at the same level for maybe 6 months, and now you're like, okay, what's next? What's more? What can be different? How can I change? How can I, achieve? I'm hearing boredom. Maybe you're bored. What else is here in career finance? So you do have the 6 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are planning your future here. You could be looking for new opportunities, it looks like. I feel like there's a part of you, let's say that you work as a part of a team here or some sort of company. I'm hearing database. It's like you want something more, or you're looking for something different, something that will actually make your mind be more active, as opposed to the day in and day out steady, I do this every single day. It's monotonous is coming in here. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely a detachment going on with your work and finance area. You're looking at a change that's coming in for you and deciding upon what is going to actually make you happy. Ooh, goodness. What's going on here? That's what I'm saying. Okay. You have big dreams, you have big ideas, and you feel like you're being cut short, sold short, and something to this effect here. There's a decision that you're making. It looks to be quite a heavy conversation that could be coming in with you and possibly superior, or even you're just talking to people around you about your dissatisfaction here and how you're wanting so much more, how you deserve so much more. This is like, I'm doing so much work here and I still don't have what I want, or I've done this for so long and I don't see this getting me to a place that I want. I don't see the next level coming. I don't see me moving up here. So this is about, okay, now I need to make some decision. When am I going to cut ties? How am I going to cut ties? I have to do this intelligently. So you need some sort of strategy as it relates to setting yourself free here. Okay. But there is that light at the end of the tunnel is here. It's just a matter of you getting there. It feels like you might be considering, okay, I'm going to stay here for maybe 7 more months, or the number 7 is prevalent for some of you. Okay. And you're definitely planning ahead, or you're seeing a better idea coming into you and some sort of new goal, new aspiration. It's just, you kind of got to stick, your nose to the, I just lost my train of thought. You got to stay grinding where you are, is how you're looking at it. Okay. You're like, all right, I can endure this. And yeah, it's definitely a feat of strength is what you're experiencing here, because you realize there's something more, something better, but you also are considering the stability that you have where you are right now. And I feel like that's also part of the problem. The stability has just been the same way for far too long. Okay. But it's also like, if I stray from this, or if I set myself free, then I'm not sure how I'm going to come up with what I come up with now, or to, like, do I have enough savings to last, basically, or will I be able to replenish this reservoir of my financial situation if I do cut ties? This is what this is. Virgo, here you are coming in strong and hot with that Hermit and this Tower. Okay, yeah. So this is a lot about timing. I feel like you're on the precipice, not of disaster, but I feel that's a concern. It's like you're ready to leave. It's just about timing and whether or not you have something lined up, or how long you can last, let's say, before you have something else to fall back upon, or that's dependable here. Okay, so the Sun card, yeah, you're looking to set yourself free. Something more exhilarating, something that your heart wants, or something that's going to have something more in it for you, Virgo. I'm hearing accounting here. All right, what's this? Yeah, the Sun again. Oh, okay, partnership. There's a lot of delegating going on. Some of you guys, this is because there's a certain relationship in your life during this time, whether it's at work or in your personal life, that you're heavily considering here. And some of you may actually be, maybe you feel like someone depends on you, or you're dependent upon this person somehow. You're weighing up options here. How can I maintain both the integrity of this relationship and my financial situation while I'm ready to make a big change here? And maybe some of you are wanting to make a big change because of this partnership or relationship that's recently become apparent to you with that Sun card. What else is here with this 6 of Swords, 9 of Cups? Yeah, the Hierophant. There's something here you're learning. Also, Virgo, it's almost as though you could be trying to go back to the drawing board and assessing your skill set, or where you can make improvements here, how you can be impressive to other employers or to your clients, whoever you would be receiving pay from here. There's something about your skill sets that you are assessing and trying to decide if you need to maybe get certified or learn something new, get some sort of training in. Okay, this is what I see. Ah, yeah. Yep, with that Knight of Swords there with the Page of Pentacles as well. Let's move here really quick. I feel there's a frustration here. Like you're ready to move forward, but you're not sure that it's going to be what it's cracked up to be at this point. Yeah. So it's almost like distant dreams, distant aspirations, distant goals, and the drudgery of staying where you are versus what are my other opportunities at this point. Okay. Yeah. There's a big energy surrounding your qualifications. Okay. Yeah, I see you wanting to take some time with this, or needing to, because that's what's coming in here. It's almost as though you will be taking more time, even though change is upon you. There's something about you trying to make do with what is during this month here. But there's definitely a lot going on in the brain, in the mental space, and figuring out how to get yourself out of where you are. Okay, this is what I see. But with this Four of Swords, it's almost like you're waiting to see what you can create here in the meantime. Okay, I see a couple things going on here. Well, three things. One, you're ready to move forward, okay? And that could entail you leaving something behind, but it's in the future and this is a thought. Two, you're figuring out where you can get more information, or you could be asking around from people about if they have any ideas of creating for you, like what you should be creating, or even with you, whether they're partnering with you to create something, okay? And also to showcase your skills, whether or not you need to go get certified or go back to school somehow. That's also coming in. And then third, I'm seeing that you're considering building something with your own two hands from the ground up with that Page of Pentacles star card here. Some of you, this could be like small business. I'm hearing claims. I'm not sure what claims is about. Maybe this has to do with loans. All right. But I do see that you could be filing a claim here. Okay. If you do feel blocked, Virgo, this is definitely sorting itself out. This is temporary. If you feel very distant from your goals and aspirations, you will work yourself out of this, okay? Change is upon you here. Big change. Might take a little bit of time to get you to where you want to be, because this is a small energy with this Page of Pentacles, but it's an energy nonetheless. So it's happening, but paired with the Temperance is telling me you might need to dig your heels in and kind of ride that out for as long as possible, whatever new thing that you're creating here. That's going to get you where you want to be. Some of you guys may need to consider keeping not only this thing that you're creating as a side project or a side hustle or a side business for like a part-time thing, or when you have the time, because it looks like you enjoy this here. Okay, consider keeping that on the side in your spare time, but also having something more stable at the same time. That's what this is looking like to me, okay? And it's kind of joining the two together, all the while trying to find something new in two areas. Okay, well, this is quite exciting here, Virgo. Okay. That's what I see. Let's get into love, romance. I'm hearing I'm fond of you. Okay, what is this about? Let me take a note here quickly. All right. Okay, I'm fond of you. What's going on here in Virgo's romance? I'm hearing no romance without finance. What's going on? Okay, something's popping. Here's your sun card. Ooh, okay. Talk about bright side. We keep talking about bright side in your reading. Virgo, you're finally being alleviated here from any burdens, any sense of betrayals, some sort of ending, okay? There's a positive ending here. There's a happy ending to something that's actually recently just changed in your life or you've had to let go of. There's no longer going to be any downtrodden vibes in love with that sun card. It's almost as though you're realizing you dodged a bullet, or there's a realization that with a change in your life or lifestyle here, an ending, that you are open to a great opportunity. All right. There may have been some reckless energy in the past that actually caused, in the past, I say in the past, and the past card pops up with the 6 of Cups. I love you, Tarot and Spirit. There may have been a reckless energy here, but it's almost as though because there was, I know this is going to sound quite cliche, but this is what's coming out. Because there was an ending, you're seeing possibilities, all right? So whether it's you're reassessing a situation, because it almost feels this way, you're ready to let go of what is so you can have something fresh and new at this time. So this is definitely recreating something. Some of you guys, this is a soulmate energy here, or you're wondering who's out there for me. Is this the person for me? Is this my soulmate? Some of you guys are looking at placements, charts, astrology, tarot, a lot of this to try and figure out what's coming next, or if this is really assigned to you, okay? Like if this is almost like fated, okay, or destiny, and what's going to come of me and this person, what's going to come of me and my future, okay? So you are aligning to some sort of destiny and a very strong desire, and we keep seeing this. I keep seeing this in your reading here. Let's see. Love, romance. I'm hearing you're different. So King of Pentacles, maybe you have matured here, or someone does or needs to, from what I'm seeing. Here's the romance finance energy. Page of Swords, Lovers, and the 10 of Cups. Something stable is needing to be built here between you and a person. Some of you, this is a Libra or another air sign. We have Leo energy. Possibly another earth sign or Gemini. Okay. But what's going on here is I see that there's a desire or a need to actually put work into your situation here. And some of you guys, this is, let me work on my partnership while being able to build some sort of happy home life with this person, or I need to get to work so that things will actually benefit us in the home life, okay? Because there's something that is being looked at when it comes to this relationship. It's like a need for stability, a need for possibly some more backing, maybe financially, or a firm foundation here. And there's efforts being put into this. And I feel like it's almost as though someone is looking to see what you're doing. It looks like you, so okay, vice versa if you have to. but they want to see if you're actually willing and able to put in the work toward this partnership, because there's some sort of promise of this going the distance or being like a forever thing, or someone is looking to see, is this going to be my grow old type energy together, grow old together energy. Okay, this is what you're considering. So what's going on here, please? Yeah. And the Three of Wands is here. There's a lot of, I don't want a lot of wishy-washiness. I don't want a lot of back and forth. Possibly something is at a distance, or someone is, or this idea of this relationship is somewhat in the future, because there's a lot of look into the future and making necessary changes so that something can be, I'm hearing palatable. Okay, so there's definitely a distasteful energy here that's being worked on. Someone's actually putting in work here. This is a lot like, it's almost like you feel you have to show up for this person. And if it's not you, like I said, could be vice versa, but this is a Virgo energy, which is why I'm saying it this way. It's like, I need you to put work on this, and I'm going to watch and see what it is that you're doing and what it is that you're creating. And then I'll decide whether or not this is going to go where it's supposed to, like the idea we both have of us being together, of us having a union, being lovers and friends at this point, maybe having a family or a household. It's like this, okay? So it's almost like, can you manage this? Are you going to be able to keep up? Are you going to be able to keep it up? Okay, can you continuously build here? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're wanting? So someone is almost like, there's some sort of pressure, like I'm wanting to know if you're able to make changes to what happened in the past, or make changes to your past here to be able to create something new. All right. What else? I'm hearing God-given gifts. I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe someone does. Okay. Maybe that's a specific thing for you. We have the Nine of Wands here. The Four of Cups. Yeah. The Two of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. There's a lot of Martian energy. So maybe Mars is prevalent in your chart, in this person's chart. We have Mars and Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio energy. And it's like this person is very intense. And this feels almost like an all or nothing type of energy here. Okay. And efforts are needing to be accounted for with this relationship. It has a lot to do with actually choosing this relationship and moving forward. Okay. So someone could be wanting to work something out, even though this situation is not fully decided upon. Now, of a select few of you may be dealing with multiple people here, all right, or someone is, but it's almost like a decision is being made on a partner during this time. And it has a lot to do with, what can you do for me? What can I do for you? Are we on the same level or are we not? Okay. And it looks like someone feels like it's not at this point. So there's some work being done in order to create this opportunity. Yeah. There's definitely an imbalance from what I'm seeing. It's an imbalance of a foundation or maturity or capabilities. Okay. Like, are you capable to support a family in your own way? Are you capable to be a loving partner? Are you able to find the time or the financial backing in order to do something like this? That's what someone is looking for here. And this is being assessed. Someone could be very much choosing based off of finances here, okay? It could be this Martian that you may be dealing with. It's like, I don't want to be the boss of you. I don't want to be babying you, or I don't want you to be a subordinate. I don't want you to be beneath me, below me kind of energy. And if that's the case, there's an emotional detachment happening here. So you may very well be dealing with this here. And there is some talks or some works happening about making absolutely necessary changes to have like a functional life together. It looks absolutely necessary because we have so much hinging upon a decision here. Okay? It's almost as though also someone cannot stop doing what they're doing, or someone cannot make a big change without deciding to leave something or someone else behind, which is why this is such a big decision in the first place. It's like, I will go without if I forego my home. Let's say, for example, if I decide that I'm leaving my home, my household, and making this big of a change, then I will go without, and I don't want to put myself in that position. Okay? There's a big, there's a lot of background energy happening here. It's like, I cannot go without, therefore we cannot move forward until we know that we can build a foundation and have stability. It's kind of like this. And in the meantime, because I don't see it, or it's almost like a threat of, if I don't see it, I'm not interested. Okay? There's some changes being made here. I just don't feel the, how do I say this? It's almost like I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket, even though the changes are being made. Yeah, see this, the 4 of Cups and the 10 of Cups is here. I'm not sure this is going to work out, so I'm not going to put the cart before the horse. You know, there could be a question of this. Let's jump in and try something different. We're painting this beautiful picture here, fairy tales and La La Land, and to a certain extent. Okay, maybe some watercolor brushstroke paintings for some reason I'm getting, but it's like, I don't see it the same way, or I'm looking at more of the reality as opposed to, oh yes, we like each other enough to do this, but what about the backing? What's going to happen afterwards? And there's a lot of like mitigating a future occurrence. It's like, so let's say that we do go together toward this destination. Okay, maybe this is destination wedding for some. Could be in talks, okay, like an idea. Let's say, for example, we go together here and we go off into the sunset. Who's going to be accountable? Or are we both going to be able to be accountable here? Are we both going to be able to be responsible? Because if I feel, so let's just say Virgo saying this, or whoever you're dealing with, if I feel that there's an imbalance here, or there's still ties to other energies or other people, or there's still ties to, I'm in charge because I'm the stable one. I'm more stable here. Then it's going to cause somebody to lose interest or not feel attached or not feel loved or not feel, something like this. It's almost like the happiness will trickle away. And that's the reality that's being discussed and the changes made. So we have Justice here and the 5 of Pentacles. Let me see what Virgo is doing here. What's Virgo doing in this situation? You're the Four of Cups. Interesting. Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Swords right here. Virgo, there's something that could be turning you off with whoever you're dealing with during this time, whether this is you or someone else. And I feel like you're getting turned off to the point of, I'm hearing no return, but I don't know that. Okay. Some of you it is. It's like, there's a huge passion, a huge desire. And yes, we have fun together, or we can, celebrate each other's accomplishments. But at the same time, I am not sure this can keep going this way. So the Ten of Swords again is here. It's like you are happy to make some change, or you're happy because something is coming to a close. So we have Temperance. The Ten of Pentacles, yeah. There's a conversation coming up here with you, Virgo, and this person. Four Cups here. And it's definitely about creating a new beginning and after an ending, or wanting a big change, wanting something to end here in order to move forward into the Ten of Pentacles, which is like that stable home life, okay? So it could be taking some time, and there's a conversation about that. There's a conversation about, I'm going through a change or an ending right now, but I still want to create this in my future. You could be talking about this with this person. Even though it's undesirable right now, it looks like I feel there's a conversation about, I'm working on this. Now, that's not up to me to tell you what to do here with this individual, Virgo, but yeah. Yes. Okay. Let me see here, Virgo. I'm going to pull this really quickly, and then we'll close this reading out, my love. Show me Virgo in this situation. Six of Wands, the Justice, the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. You have a really good idea here from what I'm seeing. It looks like there's a choice being made surrounding feelings, and I feel this way. I feel very strongly about this union. I feel very strongly about you, or they feel very strongly about you here, okay? And there's a relationship on hand. Some of this could be done behind the scenes, or there's something about this that's not completely publicized for some, or someone could be keeping emotions close to their chest here, like someone doesn't like to discuss this, but there's still an idea of this relationship and a huge desire for it here. I feel like you're realizing something about this. You're realizing what needs to be done, assessing the situation, but you're definitely seeing an idea come to you. There's an idea about this relationship that is becoming more of a reality at this time. There's a realization about whether or not you will have success here, or what needs to be done in order to have success with that Seven of Pentacles. Let's see what this other person is looking like. Okay, so we do have this Temperance. Maybe this is a Sagittarian person, could have an aspect. Okay, so yeah, Jupiter here, bottom of the deck. Tell me about this person. The Two of Swords. Okay, so this is the person who's experiencing the setback, or is still wanting to know if this is being chosen or not here. Okay, so yeah, because this offer is coming in, and it looks to be a desire of the both of you from what I'm seeing, but something is missing. Something needs to be done here. Show me more about this person. The Fool card. Yeah, this is someone who definitely wants to know the hows, the whats, the ifs, the buts, the whatever the heck is going on. We do have the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, with the Moon. Lots of Moon energy. This is all Moon, these three cards. This is someone who is acting or behaving very nonchalant, or someone who is not easy to pin down during this time. They're definitely biding their time. this individual that you're dealing with, Virgo, there could be some stuff going on behind the scenes about what this person thinks, about what this person actually truly feels, and also about their strategy or their end game here. It's like, what is it that this person is going after? A lot of this is shrouded in mystery. The thing is, I feel this is a person who they don't have that completely figured out themselves here, all right? What's this person doing? The Star. So they could be, yeah, all right. This is someone who could be trying to distance themselves during this time, but not completely. I feel someone's like pulling back, or there's a question about the trajectory here. Yeah. The Six of Pentacles. This person is not gone. If they've pulled back, or if they have ghosted, or you have, there's still a tie here, a very strong one. There's still an idea of this going somewhere. But I also feel like there's an energy of someone just keeping options open. And I don't necessarily see a heavy influence of somebody else in the picture. There could be, I'm not seeing that, all right? It's more like things are not completely clear, or there's just a lot of waiting happening in order to, it was almost like the love reading actually, in order to see, what is possible here. All right, that's November for you, Virgs. Let's get just some advice, guidance as needed if necessary. I apologize for taking so long on this reading. I guess I'm feeling chit-chatty. All right. So again, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Wow. If you feel like you're on pause, on hold, or you're waiting for something, Spirit wants to say here, it's time for you to actually make a decision. If you feel like someone is making you wait, or you feel like you're waiting for something good to come to you, you're waiting for clarity even, don't put yourself on hold here. This is about you deciding what belongs in your future, and you're controlling that. You're in control of that. You're creating that, okay? So this is about you having that absolute clarity about what's worthwhile and how long you've been waiting, how long you're willing to wait, and to kind of have that clarity about yourself so you don't keep yourself feeling like, nothing's coming to you, or feeling like you're blocked in some way. I see that there can be some resistance for you to leave a relationship, or to leave a commitment you've made, possibly workplace, but it's almost like you need to start deciding, if it's not being chosen, all right, right now, are there changes being made? Are they beneficial changes being made? And if not, what are you waiting for, is what this is. Okay? That's what's coming out. Ace of Cups. There's something that you want that is coming in here. With the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. But it's all about what you're willing to endure here. And I don't feel like you should put yourself on hold if that's the case. You have to decide what it is that you want and go after it. That's what this is saying here. Anything else? And not to allow it to be on other people's timelines or schedules and things like this. The Four of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. You could be dealing with a feeling of being stuck or trapped or isolated, or almost like people are giving you, be careful also if people are giving you like advice during this time as well. It's perpetuating ideas of not having enough, not feeling enough. There's something about confidence as well, Virgo, that needs to be assessed here. Being enough, having enough. Yeah, you have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. No answer is an answer, is what I want to tell you. Okay? That's what I see here. Virgo. That's for those of you that have been feeling like you've been put on hold or someone keeps telling you something like this. All right. It's time for you to take control of your destiny. With that King of Wands there is telling me that you may have been holding yourself back, or you feel like you're holding yourself back, all right? You're feeling kind of stuck and trapped because of some opportunity that's supposed to be coming in. But it's almost like you're being held hostage to this idea that's not quite there yet. Okay, this is all about working on what it is you need to work on in order to be confident about yourself and about your capabilities, what you're worth and what you value. It's a big energy for you. All right. Our Lady of the Interior Life, I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. So yeah, there can be love here. And we did see that. But there's something about you needing to have answers. And I feel you know the answer. And that's what this is saying. Okay, I trust the answers I find within me. Yeah, you're going to be making the right choice, the right decision. Love or no love, or no cigar, or whatever the case is, I feel like you're not going to do wrong by yourself, or that's what you should consider. Should is a bad word. Could consider. The Goddess of Light, we are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. Okay, yeah. Make sure that you're not overdoing things. Like if you're putting in more than someone else, that's a big problem in this reading. Okay. Problem, I say air quotes, okay, quote unquote problems, could be the source of a conflict, all right? Be sure that someone's given you what you're giving, or they're capable to. And I feel you know the answer about that. I love you so very much, Virgo. Feel free to check previous future reads for more different information. Friends, family members, neighbors, co-workers, Peep and Tom, and street checker places too, so we know there are 2 kisses. I love you. Bye.